Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, I've been seeing a lot of talk about the WNBA lately, and I gotta say, man, I don't think it comes to any surprise that the Women's National Basketball Association is an absolute dumpster fire of an organization. And if you don't believe me, when's the last time you saw someone in the WNBA do something like this? That's what I thought. Now, anyways, if you guys would like to support the hot moms with me, all you have to do is subscribe to the goddamn channel. And without wasting any more freaking time, let's get into the video, fellas. Now, I feel like the only reason the WNBA is gaining any sort of traction on the internet is due to the women's Olympic basketball team, which will be playing their first game within the next coming days. Anyways, as I was scrolling on Twitter through your typical, sandwich maker, laundry folding jokes, I stumbled upon a stat line that I couldn't believe, and that was, how many dunks are there in the WNBA history? I would like for you guys to go ahead and leave your guess down in the comment section below, because I gotta say, we have an astonishing 24 dunks. That's it! That's it, man! 24 dunks! And 7 of those 24 are in the All-Star game! It's so sad. It's so sad, man. It's like watching the Special Olympics, and you get to see the children with helmets play basketball. I know that's a little rough to say something like that, but god damn, man. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is fucking terrible. I'm sure a couple of you are asking yourself, well, I wonder how many dunks the men have in the NBA, and just to give you a little bit of a comparison here, since the year 2001, there have been 169,734 dunks. Alright, bro, I simply don't understand how the fuck you're gonna ask for the same salary as someone like LeBron when in the history of your entire basketball league, you have 15 in-game dunks. I have watched high school basketball games with sophomores that got 15 dunks in a goddamn game. Damn, this is really sad, man. Like, I actually might shed a fucking tear just reading these stats. But when it comes down to it, you simply can't just demand a higher salary. Like, shit just doesn't work like that. There is a wage gap in professional basketball, but for good fucking reason. Like, I understand you want to make more money. We all want to make more money doing the exact same job. However, life just doesn't fucking work out like that sometimes. For instance, I'm sure there is a woman named Tammy working at a goddamn gas station right now, and she'd like to make $150K a year. Well, unfortunately for Tammy, she doesn't bring in that much value or business to the actual company, therefore, she doesn't deserve a higher salary. No businessman with the goddamn brain between his ears is gonna go pull out a loan at the bank in order to pay you a higher salary. And for those of you that don't know, the WNBA is actually in debt. If you don't believe me, just take a look at these stats here. It says, how much revenue does the WNBA generate? The WNBA generates revenues of $60 million annually, but it also costs them $70 million just to operate. So every year, they are essentially turning a loss of $10 million. And who's paying for that? Who's paying for that negative balance? Oh yeah, it's the fucking men. The Men's National Basketball Association generates around $8.7 billion, with a goddamn B, in revenue every single year. I mean, honestly, that $10 million is just a fucking penny to these billionaires. Like, they could give a fuck less. They are practically paying the WNBA just to leave them the hell alone. I understand that a wage gap exists between the men and women's league, but you also gotta look at it from a perspective of someone with an IQ above 12 It just doesn't make sense to pay a woman to play basketball $6 million a year. And if you want to take a good guess why, it's because that's 10% of what the entire fucking WNBA makes per year. On average, WNBA players are guaranteed about $130,000 up to $500,000 a year. And you should be fucking thankful that's the money you're making. Until you stop making plays like this. I don't fucking think you deserve that salary if that's the level of effort we're gonna be getting for entertainment. Like I said earlier, it's sad, it's pathetic, it's a fucking joke. I truly don't believe that people hate the WNBA because it's a sport played by women. Honestly, dude, people don't like the women's league because of the level of play, the product we're getting, the entertainment we're receiving is just simply not even close. It's like 1/1 billionth that of an NBA game. It's not the same, dude. Anyway, something else that I found quite entertaining is that Bleacher Report made a tweet today saying LeBron is the first NBA player to earn $1 billion in career earnings. Which, I mean, by all due respect, congrats to LeBron. You know, I have nothing against the guy, but I don't personally like him. I'm not a bronsexual. LeBum is just not my kind of guy, but I can respect him where respect is deserved. However, we had an individual that just simply couldn't. She says, I wish the X-Men... What X-Men? Are you fucking serious right now? You just offended all of the Wemexen out there. The entire point of putting an X in women is to cancel out the goddamn men. Oh my god, dude. These feminazis are so stupid. It fucking hurts me, man. I'm honestly in pain. I'm laying on my goddamn floor right now. Somebody needs to call an ambulance ASAP. Anyways, she continues on saying, I wish the women in the WNBA had more support. This should be them. No. Actually, no. I don't think it should be them. Because you know why? You know why? Because they don't bring in any goddamn money. They are losing money. No one wants to watch a shit product. Unfortunately, it's just simple business, bitch, and there's no beating around the bush. There's no reason to dish out money when you don't have the money in the first place. Guys, I believe that's about all the stupidity I can handle today. In fact, I actually think I'm gonna go drain all of the water out of my pool, and I'm just gonna dive straight into it head first and hope that it cracks my goddamn skull open to relieve a little bit of this fucking pressure. I'm not gonna lie, it actually sounds quite nice right about now. But guys, with all that being said, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to support the channel, consider becoming a member today. But more importantly, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the content if you want to support the MILFs with me. And I will catch you guys next time. Later.
How does he not
Dude,
die?
what the heck?
Dying food, your 4 and 6 is really helping your team out.
Use the soundboard, it's really funny.
You're getting carried, bro.
Use it.
You're trash.
Use it.
Hey, Nicole, do you need to go?
Why do you sound like you have a fucking lisp?
Our restaurant? Or theirs?
No,
Oh my god, 725.
20 kills!
But they
My
don't
You
somehow.
suck.
it's better 4K.
3-9.
Yo, Dwight, how does it
I
feel
got
to have
carried
flirted
to
with
a
a dude?
win.
I mean, I didn't flirt with
You
flirted with
a chiropractor. Yeah.
Damn.
Alright, Nicole
Stuttering
still
already.
needs a chiropractor.
That's all you sound like, bro.
Imagine flirting with a guy.
You still don't need to be honest.
3 and 9.
You're all terrible.
3 and
Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, today we're gonna be talking about Lana Rhoades' son, and how this poor kid's life is literally set up for him to be a failure. Listen, this kid hasn't even seen the vaginal walls. He doesn't even exist on this planet yet, but I can guarantee you right now his entire life is going to be an uphill battle. By the time this poor child makes it to middle school, I can only imagine the amount of times he's gonna see his mom with a dick in her mouth. Oh god, dude, oh my god. I mean, it's honestly bad enough that a lot of children nowadays are gonna be growing up with mothers that are on OnlyFans. At least, like, you have to enter in a credit card to get access to that kind of content. As for someone like Lana Rhoades, dude, these children have free reign. They can see any position, hole, angle, whatever the fuck these kids want. They literally have access to everything right there at their fingertips. Speaking of getting fingered, guys, it's time you support the MILF. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and without wasting any more goddamn time, let's get straight into it, fellas. So I'm sure some of you know this by now, but Lana is actually making a lot of these announcements, especially about her child, over on her podcast known as 3 Girls 1 Kitchen. And I gotta say, man, this podcast might be the shittiest production of content I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It's straight up fucking pathetic. If the show literally did not have the name Lana Rhoades attached to it, I promise you, no one would be wasting their time on this dog shit. Anyways, for those of you that are just extremely out of the loop right now, let me go ahead and fill you in. So Lana actually got knocked up by a dude. She is gonna be having a baby boy sometime in the near future. However, she's not really excited about that, which I've actually already covered this topic in a separate video, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link to that video down in the description below. Anyways, not only has Lana come out and publicly stated she's disappointing that she's gonna be having a baby boy, but she also hasn't come out and said who the father of this child is, and let's be real here, fellas, that's probably for a pretty good reason. She don't have a goddamn idea who the father of this child is. I would say that Lana's had like at least a minimum of 600 fucking salamis inside her vagina. So go ahead, try and narrow it down. Try and figure out which one of those 600 fucking dudes is the father of your child. Like, dude, you honestly have a better chance of making the NBA as a 4-foot tall woman opposed to finding out who the actual father of this child is. The third and most important reason that this poor child's life is just gonna absolutely fucking suck dick is because his mother starred in a little over 250 adult films out there on the internet. And like I mentioned earlier, most of these are just readily available to the public. No credit cards, no requirements, all you need is the IQ to type in Lana Rhoades on Google. And just like that, dude, this poor kid is going to be living a terrible life. I can already see it right now in my mind. He's going to get into an argument with someone in middle school, and as soon as the other kid starts losing, he's just going to whip out his phone and show the kid a picture of his mother's asshole. And I mean, honestly, how the fuck do you come back from that? Like, this kid's probably never going to have the opportunity to work at a place like Disney Channel or a daycare. He's definitely going to get treated differently in school, and I'd say a lot of people agree with me. This is coming straight from her comment section on her podcast, fellas. This first guy says that kid is gonna lose every yo mama joke, and he got 1,000 likes on that comment. I gotta say, man, he's fucking correct. You guys know how it is. 9-year-old boys just be out here saying shit to say it. They'll be like, hey, bro, yo mama sucks dick for a living. And like, she actually does. She actually does suck dick for a living in this case. The second comment I saw said, may God show that child mercy because the school group chat won't. And you see, here's the thing about that is some of these kids are going to talk shit on him in a school group chat, and then you have other guys that are going to want to be best friends with him so they can come over and hang out at his house. So sometimes you have to step back from the situation and ask yourself a very important question, which might be, is it worth it to bully this kid, or do I try to go over to his house and fuck his mom? I don't know, man. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. And looks like the last comment that I saw here says, this kid will never win an argument in his life, which I already touched on that earlier. Like I said, dude, how do you come back from seeing your mother get fucking piped in the ass? Like, what could you possibly say to come back from that argument? And that's why he honestly needs to be homeschooled, dude. He does not deserve the slander he would receive in a public school. And the worst part about this entire situation is that he doesn't deserve it whatsoever. Like, this kid, he hasn't even entered the world yet, but when he does one day, he will have done nothing. He is an innocent human being who's just going to get shit on just because of his mother's profession. Like, I honestly feel that this kid could become the Pope one day. Like, straight up, man, the holiest of holies people on the face of the planet, and he's still going to get shit on just because of his mom. People are going to look at him like he's a fucking dirty ass skank, and I feel bad for him, bro. I really do. I wish this kid all the best in the world. It will honestly be a miracle if he somehow makes it through life. I would say that he really just needs to surround himself with a good group of people, make good decisions in life, and just move on from there. Cause man, he's going to be living a much rougher life than a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, some people out there, they still got it a lot worse, but most of us don't go to school every day just praying to not be bullied for something that we didn't even do. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to the current members here on the channel. We have Birdman's Archive, Joseph, and Dirt Grub. I fucking appreciate the hell out of you guys. Your support means everything to me. Something else that also means everything to me, guys, is supporting the goddamn MILFs, and you guys know this by now. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, leave a like on the video if you want to support the MILFs with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Later. Alright, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video today. Fellas, I'm not gonna lie, I have never once looked at my cousin and been like, damn, that's a fine piece of meat right there. Maybe you have, but this is just something that doesn't really interest me. Unfortunately, this guy deleted his account after making this post on Reddit, so I'd say he wasn't exactly too happy with the way people were responding to this, but he says, being sexually attracted to your cousin is totally fine. I grew up far away from my cousins and never spent much time with them, but when we all grew up, I realized I had some damn fine cousins with some nice titties. If it wasn't for the stigma and the family elders, I would totally try to pork them. There should be nothing shameful about that. Not like I intend to start a family with them, and even if I did, there's not that much of a risk. I just wish I wouldn't have to feel awkward sexual tension around them every few years in funerals. Wow. There is so much shit to talk about in so few little sentences here. Now, he really emphasizes on his cousin's titties. I'm sorry, man, but I can't help but think that this man's cousin has a cottage cheese ass and some bags of pudding on her chest. I also like how upfront he is. Oh, if it wasn't for my fucking grandma, I would get to, you know, fuck my cousin. God damn it, that bitch. God damn grandma. Always holding me up in everything I do in life. You told me not to mess around in the stock market because I'd lose all my money, and now you're sitting here telling me I can't bang my cousin. Man, what is going on nowadays? Jeez, man, this guy, there should be nothing shameful about that. I disagree, and I think it's really fucking weird. I've never known of a hot person to love incest, so I can't really imagine that this guy's cousin is the next Kim Kardashian and she's out here trying to fuck her own sister. Like, this is just so weird to talk about, man. And then, like every other weird Reddit post, they always try to take the blame off of them. This guy says, it's not like I'm out here trying to start a family or nothing like that. I'm not a fucking creep. Like, I'm just out here trying to bend my cousin over, man. He's out here making statements like, there's not that much risk. Even if he did want to start a family, which he doesn't, but if he did, I mean, there's really not like that much risk associated with doing incest, right? Like, that poor little fucking baby is gonna pop out of that vagina with like a nose that's upside down, 3 feet and 10 hands, man. Obviously, that's, you know, a little exaggerated there, but I think you guys get the idea. I could totally see it now. This baby fucking pops out, and then the cousin's like, that's not my baby. We gotta go on the Maury show. We gotta get tested. This ain't mine. Man, wouldn't fucking Thanksgiving be weird then? And then obviously we learn that it's a troll by him saying he gets so much sexual tension every time he sees them at the funeral. If he would have said like Thanksgiving or something, I could have believed this, man. I really could have. I'm like 95% sure that this is just a joke. But at the same time, after he received all this backlash, why'd he delete his account, you know? Like, that's just one thing that I'm never gonna have the answer to, and I I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. Anyways, guys, as much as you may want to fuck your cousin, you shouldn't, by the way, you shouldn't want to do that. But if you did, just know that it is 100% not totally fine. Don't be a fucking dweeb and cave into this guy's ways of living. Just be a normal dude. Go out there, get you some pussy. Even if you got to work your way up, you know, maybe you got to start at the BBW. And once you kind of get that stroke game going a little bit, you learn the ins and outs of dating, you can start moving your way up the ladder of success. Just make sure that, you know, your cousin isn't on that fucking ladder. Guys, with all that being said, that is it for today's video. Let me know what you think of this down below in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like if you enjoy the content, and I will catch you guys next time. Later. Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, have you guys ever made like a really big accomplishment in your life? Maybe you smash your girlfriend's hot mom, you make a lot of money, or even just like you build a house with your own bare hands. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta take a step back and say to yourself like, damn man, I really just did that. And that's gonna be today's story with Klay Thompson. You know, and I gotta give it to him, man. This guy has made a lot of money in his lifetime. He's made a lot of great accomplishments in the sport of basketball. But I am very proud of him for making this accomplishment as well. And one thing I would also be really proud of is if you guys would subscribe to the goddamn channel. Guys, listen, okay? We're on the train of cock, alright? We're trying to lay some pipe on some hot fucking moms. Either hop on the train, subscribe to the channel, or get the fuck out of the way. You're either with us or you're against us. And listen, dude, alright? Pipe is going to be laid whether you're on the train or not. I don't make the rules, alright? I just follow them. Day 1, you subscribe. Day 2, you start getting your dick sucked by a hot blonde. Yeah, man, that's just how the world works. Anyways, guys, without wasting any more goddamn time, let's get into the video. The article starts off by saying, with the injuries, Thompson's life outside of basketball had been one to keep an eye on after a report surfaced that Klay Thompson seemingly dismissed he was never dating supermodel Abigail Ratchford, after a picture of the NBA star's dog appeared on Ratchford's social media. This is actually the picture they're referring to in the article right here. This is where Abigail decided to cross the line. Listen, bitch, there's fucking boundaries to this system, alright? And you can't be out here posting pics of my man's dog on your social media. I feel like it's kind of a subtle flex, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's her way of indirectly saying, hey guys, I'm sucking Klay Thompson's dick tonight. Anyways, after all of that went down, Klay Thompson actually went on one of the local radio stations for an interview. The host, Damon Bruce, asked a challenging but blunt question of, are there any pinup models we should know about? Klay Thompson then answered with Rocco? Oh, no. I'm just being good. I'm just trying to find a wholesome lady out there. That'd be nice. And you see, guys, when it comes to media and stuff like this involving professionals, they're essentially just taking subtle jabs at each other over media. But more importantly, guys, what Klay is actually trying to communicate here is that Abigail Ratchford was really nothing more than a pump and dump, alright? Whenever you're rich and famous, all you want to do is sleep with a hot supermodel that really knows how to suck some meat. Anyways, by Klay using the exact terminology of he's trying to find a wholesome lady out there, to me, dude, that just screams he knew Abigail was nothing more than a shaft sucker, and that's fine, right? That's totally fine, because someone needs to take this goddamn splooge, and that it may have been some nice walls to knock on, if you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, man, is this the girl you're trying to settle down with? You really want to be with a supermodel whose pussy is just all over the fucking face of the internet? Now, you see, here's the part where I really have a lot of respect for Klay here, and this is how, fellas, this is how you know you fucking made it in life, alright? This is a hot supermodel. She's probably very good at what she does. She has a net worth of a couple $1 million, and you still turn that down because she's not fucking good enough for you. Like, he really just said, yeah, my time with Abigail, it was nice and all, but damn, that puss be stankin'. And that's why I just earned that much more respect for Klay, alright? Not a lot of dudes would turn down a model like Abigail Ratchford. I mean, hell, I fucking wouldn't, bro. My standards ain't that high. But either way, Clay's looking at the odometer on that pussy, right? He's looking at how many miles of meat that thing is taking, and he knows Abigail's, it's up there a little bit, alright? He'd prefer to have a newer car with less miles on it, and I gotta say, man, that's literally what any other dude in this fucking world would want. He says he just wants to find a wholesome woman to chill out with his dog with for the rest of his life, and I can't be hating on that, man. And one other thing I really can't be hating on is the fact that it's fucking Sunday, and you guys know what that means. It's time to crown this week's green penis. This week's green dick is gonna be going out to Ben S, who says, Dr. Bolo, I'm not even kidding. 3 days ago, I liked your Riley Reid video, and today in a Starbucks, a hot MILF started chatting me up, and we made out in her house just a few hours later. Hell yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about right there, Ben. Way to fucking go. That is a fucking dub piece if I've ever seen one, fellas. Shout out to you, Ben. You are this week's green penis. Hey, I'm telling you guys, you can't make this shit up, man. You honestly couldn't make this shit up if you tried. The MILFs are out there, my friends. You just gotta become a MILF magnet. And guys, with all that being said, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my members of OMG, it's Birdman, Joseph, and Dirt Grub. I appreciate the fucking hell out of you guys. If you would also like to support the channel, consider becoming a member today. But more importantly, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the MILFs with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Later. Alright, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, today we're gonna be taking a look at honestly one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life. Just like, imagine putting all this time and effort into keeping your company so woke that you actually end up being canceled by a bunch of window lickers on Twitter. Like, this is literally the Twitch staff that Twitter is trying to cancel at the moment. You know why, fellas? You know why? Because they don't respect the LGBTQ. Take one good look at this individual right here, okay? I don't even know what gender it identifies as, but dude, I guarantee that this science experiment has its pronouns plastered all over the goddamn planet. Imagine trying to cancel that person because they don't respect the LGBT. Like, come on. Are you seriously kidding me right now? Anyways, this room temperature IQ individual decided to tweet out, streamers and viewers, just a reminder that September 1st is a day off Twitch. Twitch isn't doing enough to protect its LGBTQIA+. Oh my god. How many fucking letters are we gonna add to that? And the BIPOCs and disabled creators. So this is our way of showing that change must be made. No streaming, chatting, or watching. We deserve safety. Just like, imagine not feeling safe while you stream Animal Crossing from the comfort of your own home. Honestly, the saddest part of this whole situation is that I really doubt Twitch would even hire someone that's straight. But if you walked up in that headquarters and said something like, I like dick in my butt, like, you could be the most unqualified candidate for that position, you're going to get it, bro. You're literally going to get handed the job. I really just don't get it, bro. Like, Twitch changed their profile picture on Twitter to the gay pride flag in June. What do you mean they don't respect the LGBT? Anyways, I decided to go out and do a little bit of my own research because I was kind of curious what actually sparked this whole no streaming on Twitch for a day movement. The article starts off by saying, in recent months, with the phenomenon of hate raids, barrages of racist, sexist, anti-Semitic, and homophobic abuse has been making life increasingly unpleasant for minority users of Twitch. Raven, a black 31-year-old who identifies as gender non-binary, fought back oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I guess he was really working hard to hold them tears back as he described the mental toll of logging onto Twitch. I guess Raven tweeted out, y'all, this person has been getting a non-stop hate raid since she went live over an hour ago. An hour, including raids from her full name and this BS. Alright, listen guys, I'm not a fan of doxing, like using her full name and stuff. I don't really agree with that. Now, if my name got leaked, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I could truly care less. It's not like your life is over at that point. You're gonna fucking die. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be a little extreme about the situation. But at the same time, I'm not a fan of it. It's a leak of privacy. It's like leaking someone's address, really. You get someone's full name. You can find out where they work, where they, like, I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying here. I'm not a fan of that particular part of this situation. But, like, you're honestly this fucking mad because someone rated you and their profile picture is the Nazi symbol that says politically incorrect. This might actually be the softest shit I've ever heard in my life. This is what mentally scarred you, that actually made you want to fucking cry? So anyways, here's the deal, alright? You can sit here and bitch about these hate raids you're getting and whine and cry about it all you fucking want. But Twitch is actually already one step ahead of the game. They implemented this new feature. I think it was about 6 years ago they implemented this feature. You can turn off raids from random people. You know what? I'm actually in a good mood today, alright? I'll show you idiots how to do this. So you go to Twitch, right? You log into your own goddamn account. You click on settings. You click on stream settings. Right below that, scroll down a little bit and you will see the raid section. All you have to do is select one of the two options. Only allow raids from friends or block all raids. Damn, I mean, my expectations were low, but holy shit, dude. It actually took a fucking doctor. It took a goddamn gynecologist to teach you how to turn off fucking raids. If you are that butthurt, if you are waking up in the morning fucking crying, one, because you're a pussy, and two, because you do not like getting raids on Twitch, there's a very simple fix. One, just don't be a fucking soft-ass, charming, ultra-strong individual, or turn off the raids. I don't get it. I truly do not get it. This has got to be a fucking mental illness, bro. And I'm glad at least one person agrees with me. Now, I don't know this guy. I've never seen his content. I guess he goes by the name of Asmongold. He came out with a quote that said, "Nobody gives a fuck if you take the day off. Nobody knows who you are. That's the truth," he said. You can't get a bunch of 20 small streamers together and think they're going to do anything. Nobody gives a fuck. Honestly, bro, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Do you really think a reputable streamer, like someone who's actually known in the community, such as like Nick Merckx or Tim the Tatman, dudes who wake up and make thousands and thousands of dollars for turning on their goddamn webcam, is just gonna say to themselves, like, you know what? Maybe I'll just take the day off. You know, these idiots think that my employer isn't woke enough. They don't respect the communities out here nowadays. Yeah, that's just simply never gonna fucking happen. I don't know what to tell you guys. I really don't. The fact that these people think they can really make a big difference in the community by not streaming for a single day is actually fucking laughable. It's hilarious. You know why? Because Twitch doesn't make money from your channel in the first place. But even if they did, right? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, Tfue comes out as gay, he's LGBTQ now, and he wants to get involved with the movement. Tfue decides to not stream for one day. Do you really think Twitch is going to be pissed about that? They're like, oh my god, we're losing so much money. If you really want to make a big difference in Twitch's pocketbooks, take a goddamn week off, at least, like a bare minimum. Take a fucking month off, for crying out loud. But like one day, really? You really think one day, 24 hours of no streaming or watching Twitch is just gonna fucking bankrupt the company? I mean, at the same time, this is literally a movement created by people that don't even know which fucking bathroom to use nowadays, so I can't say I'm surprised. I really can't. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my fucking fantastic members. OMG, it's Birdman Archive, Joseph, and Dirt Grub. I appreciate the fucking hell out of you guys. If you would like to support the channel yourself, consider becoming a member today. But more importantly, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the hot moms out there. And I will catch you guys next time. Later.
Good try, good try.
Oh my god.
You're so
Imagine using a fire shotgun and not being able to win.
Imagine using a fire shotgun.
Imagine losing the fire shot.
Imagine sounding
still
like
on top of them.
fucking pussy.
You're still losing the game. Imagine being a fucking virgin.
Good shit.
Top A
Nice
again.
job.
Our side, top A.
That's a bit kind of up.
Yeah, you guys fucking suck.
Yeah, back out, losers. No one cares.
Imagine using fire shotguns and not being able to win.
Back out, you fucking losers.
Remember when you said that?
Your name
It's
is Fortnite
comical.
also. L, back
did
out.
you die
Bye.
to this?
Don't talk to me. Don't even respond. Bye. Don't talk to me. No one cares. You have no friends and you're a loser.
Who's the
Goodbye.
guy speaking?
Goodbye.
Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, today we're gonna be reacting to a feminist that decided to react to an Easy Switch Sniper video. Listen, if you just so happen to be a femme watching this video right now, please, for the love of God, do yourself a favor. Maybe go react to like some Animal Crossing videos instead. I'm gonna be honest, alright? The last person that did this, they got ratioed off the face of the internet. I mean, take a look at this right here, okay? This was the like to dislike ratio on their video. 158 likes to 15,000 dislikes, alright? I have literally never seen anything like that before in my lifetime, and when I say it catapulted them off of the platform, I mean, it actually did, bro. They haven't posted a fucking video in 6 months. Not only that though, okay, it gets a lot worse. Look at the like to dislike ratio on the rest of their videos. Imagine going through all of the time and energy to put together some content, upload it to the internet, and get a 3% like ratio. I mean, some of you feminists be out here looking like Snorlax with Kool-Aid colored hair and shit. Like, you ain't built for the fucking internet, alright? Someone might misgender you and you'll have a fucking meltdown for a week. Next time you think about reacting to something like this, just don't. Just fucking don't. Anyways, the channel that we're gonna be reacting to today, I guess they had enough, man. They turned off the like to dislike ratio, but even worse than that, they decided to disable their comments as well. I mean, this right here, fellas, is just clear evidence that she was getting fucking torched. Anyways, guys, before we get too far into the video, if you happen to enjoy today's content, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And without wasting any more goddamn time, let's get into it.
I'm not too familiar with the esports scene, but I can bet you that the best Fortnite player, the best Call of Duty player...
Wait, wait, hold on. Did he compare sports with video games? They are not the same thing. Physical stature and strength does not compute to video game skill. That is not a good comparison. It doesn't sound like he's acknowledging that.
Guys like
at
LeBron
all.
James, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and even...
Yeah, but LeBron James is only competing with men. He's only competing with guys. Girl gamers are not only competing or attempting to get good at something, that's only for guys.
Alright, so I don't know if this girl is like smooth-brained or what, but she clearly does not understand the comparison here. Anytime Swish tries to compare like the NBA to esports, she seems to be getting really triggered about that. And here's the thing, alright, it doesn't matter how physically fit you are or how good you are with a controller in your hands. The reason it's a good comparison is because we're talking about two professional environments. There's a lot of money being made and there's a lot of big contracts getting signed in these areas. So the reason it doesn't matter whether LeBron is dunking on a woman or a man, when you're in a professional league, the only thing that really matters is your ability to perform. This is where things like your raw talent and your skills actually come into play. But one thing I really don't understand here is that she's basically saying if you're a man, you have a competitive advantage over women in gaming. But like, here's the thing, alright? Whether you're a man or a woman, we're all playing the exact same game on the same console using the same controllers. Like, honestly, please enlighten me. I'm actually curious. What competitive advantage is a man getting over you when it comes to gaming? The thing is, alright, you're a woman. You're expected to be bad at video games. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not even being sexist right now. Like, that's just a factual statement. It's basically the equivalent of like having a makeup contest with a bunch of dudes, you know? No one really expects a guy to have a good makeup routine the same way no guy actually expects a woman to compete in video games.
I was a squeak.
You know what also pisses me off? It's like, if these guys are getting so hard flamed in games, like maybe you should advocate for people to be like a little less toxic in games. For this, why does gaming have to be so fucking toxic in general?
I mean, this is just something that you'll only catch a woman saying. What guy that's not a pussy is gonna be out here begging for a softer environment? Like, we get it, okay? You're another fake positivity, good vibes only bullshit kind of streamer, and guess what?
I'm here to tell you right now, We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
I'm telling you guys, when I made that video titled Gamer Girls Are Not Built for the Internet, I wasn't kidding, man. I wasn't fucking around that day. Anyways, the real issue I have with this statement is that, like, guys don't go into video games like Animal Crossing and try to make it a toxic environment. Why are these girls that, you know, are clearly very, very soft individuals, why are they going out here trying to play shooter games that involve stabbing and killing people for a fucking living? Why are they trying to make it all bunny foo-foo, marshmallows, and rainbows? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. This is why I wanted to watch a video like this is because it's always been like kind of a hot topic, but guys always get really defensive about it because they think that, oh, girls are like so sensitive and they just suck at games more and they want special treatment.
Hey, I'm glad you said it, not me, huh?
Because they think that, oh, girls are like so sensitive and they just suck at games more and they want special treatment. Like, you could just say we suck. Don't say the other stuff, you know? Just say we suck. Don't say anything else about that I'm a girl.
So you claim to not be sensitive, and then in the very next sentence, you say some of the most sensitive shit I've ever heard in my life. Listen, I'm really not trying to be mean when I say this, but this is just some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my lifetime. I mean, I could summarize this whole video in about 2 sentences. Here, you guys, you want to see me do it? Here, I'll do it real quick, okay? Say I'm bad at video games because I'm actually bad at video games, not because I'm a girl. Damn, it really took us like 14 minutes to say that, huh? All of her arguments and reasoning, it was just blah, you know, just fucking dog shit, dude. It was really, really bad, honestly. I'm kind of surprised I wasted my time reacting to a video like this, but you know what, dude? I made it this far, I might as well fucking finish it, you know? I also want you guys to keep in mind that Swish's original video was basically just talking about how there's not a lot of girls in esports, not because they have vaginas. I know it sounds crazy, but the reason there's not a lot of girls in esports is because, like, they're just not good at video games. They just simply can't compete against the best men in that same career field. And yet, somehow, this female streamer still tried to turn things around and blame it all on men's toxicity. Like, get the fuck out of here with that argument. I honestly can't believe I even wasted my time. I'm gonna have to send this bitch a fucking bill. I'm gonna need some goddamn compensation or something for my wasted time here. Anyways, guys, before we end off today's video, I know I'm about to get flooded with a lot of questions down in the comment section below, and here, I'll go ahead and sum up a couple of them for you guys. Is Swish returning to YouTube? No, probably not. He is enjoying life outside of YouTube at the moment. Did the feminists take down his channel? No, they did not. Swish is just enjoying life outside of YouTube at the moment. Will I ask Swish if he's coming back to YouTube? No, he is just enjoying life. With all that being said, though, I do miss his content. He was a fucking hell of a creator. But anyways, guys, with all that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my members, OMG, it's Birdman Archive, Joseph, and Dirt Grub. I appreciate the fucking hell out of you guys. If you would like to support the channel, consider becoming a member today. But more importantly, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you are new, leave a like on the video if you want to support the MILFs with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Later. Alright, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, today we're gonna be talking about some of the illest shit I've ever seen in my life. We've all seen those guys that try to date over Discord. Losers. We've seen those guys that try to donate a lot of money to Pokimane so they can put their tongue in her butt. Losers. But I have never seen someone on this level, okay? We all know down bad, down catastrophic. This sad little fucker isn't even on the face of the fucking planet, alright? I don't even know where the hell this man has come from. I swear to God, he's not a goddamn human. Listen, guys, all I'm gonna say is that you need to subscribe to the channel by now, and if you do, it drastically increases the odds that you're gonna put your tongue in a hot mom's butt, alright? Who doesn't want that? Go ahead, riddle me that one. Anyways, without wasting any more goddamn time, let's get into it, fellas. So the article starts off here by saying, Yuri Tolochko, who infamously married his specially designed love doll Margot last November in a wedding ceremony attended by dozens of guests. What the fuck? He has found a new love match, a giant ashtray he wants to adorn with an artificial vagina. Alright, dude, I gotta say, I'm at a loss for fucking words right here, guys. This guy actually isn't a fucking Discord mod. He's not a fat fuck, alright? He just looks like a buff Tim the Tap Man, if I'm being completely honest. Anyways, we have literally so much content to talk about, and we've only read one paragraph so far. So this guy married a love doll that he had specially designed for him. Like, not only did this guy have a doll specially designed for him to stick his wiener into, but he had a wedding ceremony with people there? Man, what the hell? Who the fuck actually staying around to watch some dumbass shit like that, bro? If one of my boys walks up on stage with a fucking love doll, I'm leaving. I'm not your friend anymore, bro. I'm sorry. But now all of a sudden he's done with the doll, he's ready to move on, and rather than, like, I don't know, maybe actually putting your penis in a real girl, he decides he wants to fuck an ashtray. Like, what the hell even is that? Where did the pansexual he's 36? Good God, you're 36 out here sticking your dick in a dirty, oh my God, dude. I mean, I would say he needs help, but he's past it, bro. He's past it. There is no help that is going to save this poor man. Where did he meet his new love? At the club, of course. Although the proudly bald social media star from Kazakhstan noticed the ashtray a while ago, he claimed it was only when he arranged a photo shoot with the butt reset. Jesus Christ. Like, I was really hoping ashtray was a different term in a different country, but no, it's not. It's actually the fucking thing you throw your nasty ass cigarette butts into. That's what he wants to fuck at the end of the day. Anyways, I guess one day he was just chilling at the club looking at some strippers, and as he was leaving, he got more turned on by the fucking ashtray outside the door. This nasty ass piece of metal that's probably been outside for like 30 fucking years, rotting away. I mean, it's disgusting as fuck, dude. And this guy got more turned on by a fucking metal box outside than a hot bitch named Brittany with big boobs. I liked it, the smell of it, the touch of the metal on my skin. It's fantastic, he proudly declared to the press. I like the touch of sharp metal on my skin. It excites me. So I think you can understand what attracts me to this ashtray. No, I don't think I can fucking understand, dude. You are so mentally ill. I cannot relate to you. Listen, dude, people like this, they need to be fucking locked up. This man is a menace to society. He's a future serial killer. He loves the feeling of metal on his skin. Like, tell me that doesn't sound like he just wants someone to fucking stab him through his goddamn pussy. I generally like things with history, he said. I love that this is not a new ashtray. It has had contact with a really large number of people. The ashtray also helps him satisfy a once secret fantasy for dirty stuff, he admitted. When I hugged it and pulled out cigarette butts, cigarette packs, and all sorts of stuff, I liked it. I liked when the ashes stained my bare feet, body, and beard. You are one sick fuck, dude. You are fucking disgusting. Stay the hell away from me, please. Oh my fucking God. I don't know how to react to this, guys. I really fucking don't. I mean, I'm used to being around cigarettes. My grandfather smoked like a fucking chimney. I'm used to that type of lifestyle. I have never once met someone in my life, though, that just gets off to the thought of cleaning out a dirty ashtray. But not only that, dude, not only that, you like the way it stained your feet and your beard? Like, dude, what the fuck, man? I honestly just don't get it, bro. Like, he's not a bad-looking guy. Obviously, no homo here. But, I mean, he's not like some fat fuck that's lazy, can't get a job, tiny peen. Like, you guys know what I'm trying to say. He doesn't look like this, okay? If you look like this, you have no fucking shot, all right? Just give up at that point. But he's actually, like, kind of muscular. He has a beard. Like, I don't get it, dude. This just simply isn't adding up for me. He could definitely pull some bitches if he wanted to, but instead of that, instead of, like, actually having human interaction, he just wants to make love to fucking dolls and ashtrays with fake pussies. Like, I do, okay. It's hurting my brain at this point. Guys, we gotta wrap this shit up, man. My brain, mentally fried. I'm gone. I'm not even fucking here anymore, okay? One question that needs to be asked is, like, where the fuck is this guy's parents, man? You failed as a fucking father, alright? I'm sorry. this is harsh. It really sucks to hear news like this, but you are a fucking failure of a father if your son would rather fuck dolls and ashtrays rather than people. I would legitimately rather be friends with a Eugene that wears fedoras than this guy, man. This guy, he could actually do some fucking damage if he wanted to, alright? Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Another thing I also really fucking appreciate is the greatest goddamn members on the face of the planet. A big thank you to OMG, It's Birdman's Archive, Joseph, and Dirt Grub. And if you guys want to support the channel yourself, consider becoming a member today. More importantly though, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the MILFs with me. And I will catch you guys next time. Later. Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, today we're going to be talking about females that actually think astrology is like a personality trait or something. Here's the crazy thing about that, alright? It's not. It's actually really fucking stupid. If that just so happens to be you, listen, I'm not even going to take the time out of my own goddamn day. You're already a hoe, you should know this by now. Write yourself a goddamn prescription. Now, some of you might be wondering why I think astrology is so stupid, and here's the thing, alright? It's actually very easy to explain. It's nothing more than a bunch of fabricated fake bullshit put on the internet with generic phrases and sentences that e-girls think makes them different than other girls on the face of the planet. Here's the thing, Emily, alright? Juice WRLD out here really said all girls are the same. He really fucking meant that, bro. I live my life by that phrase to a T. I mean, this picture right here literally explains everything you need to know, alright? Girls be out here saying, good luck finding another girl like me. Oh, wait. Anyways, like I was saying, I really don't feel like your birthday actually has any effect on your life other than just like what time of year you celebrate that shit. And maybe you don't believe me. You think astrology is full of a bunch of intellectual statements. Well, here, let me go ahead and show you what's up for the Leos today, alright? This is your daily bonus, only if you're a Leo though, okay? I don't know what stupid ass, gay ass fucking birthday you have to have in order to be a Leo, but I will say your daily bonus is steer clear of any big egos you encounter today. Their arrogance may ruin your mood. Oh shit, someone with a big ego might actually ruin your mood? Wow, I never thought of that happening before. Good thing I'm not a Leo, because I am something else, so if I encounter someone with a big ego, that means I'm gonna get fucking rock hard in my pants. I'm gonna like that shit. Anyways, I'm really not looking forward to this, but let's just go ahead and play the video anyways. Oops, wrong video. Hey, low key though. Who is that? What's her name?
Sun sign traits? Oh, sure. I can be cold as fucking ice, fuck around with my man, and I will come for you. I might be jealous if I'm in love with you, and I probably won't cry when you die.
Alright, first off, even I can't deny, bro, these knockers in front of my face right now, they kinda nice though, alright? But like, grandma, what are you doing? Put your goddamn tits away. There are literally 13-year-old boys on this app, and you're out here trying to exploit your fucking body for views. The one thing to really take away from this video is that no one gives a goddamn shit about astrology, alright? Like, this is how you know grandma really got sick of getting no views, okay? She clearly needed 2 good reasons to bring in some traffic on her channel, and I mean, it's gotta be because, like, she's quirky and different than other females, right? If we're being completely honest here, fellas, that's what every 13-year-old boy wants nowadays, okay? He just wants a girl that has a good personality and a little bit of quirkiness to her. That's sarcasm, by the way, guys, if you couldn't tell. But guys, I apologize, man, alright? I know you want to see some double D's yourself here. I can't do anything about this, bro. I don't know how the hell she's actually getting away with this. And I mean, straight up, dude, just a little bit more nipple and we can see the entire thing, alright? And I already know there's gonna be one of you stupid-ass Jimmies down there in the comments sections like, come on, man, we just want to see your boobs. We want to see your boobs, please. Dr. Polo, please. Shut up, Jimmy, you fucking fat-ass loser. Don't ever speak to me again, alright? You have no friends, your family doesn't love you. Don't talk to me. Goodbye.
I'm a chicken. Fuck, fuck.
Alright, I understand this video's meant to be funny, and that mom is really fucking hot. God damn, you guys know I have a weakness for MILFs. Anyways, you can't be out here getting caught like this, bro. Did you guys see how fucking awkward it was when he went to go turn off the camera? It was literally at this moment right here, he knew he's a fucking loser, alright? He knew I am never going to get some ass for myself. Like, that right there, fellas, is the face of a man that buys used panties from BBWs out there on the internet, and he likes to wear them doo-doo stained thongs around on his face while he cooks and cleans in the house, alright? Stop it. Stop. It's fucking weird, bro. I understand that really it's just supposed to be like a harmless little funny TikTok video, but here's the thing, alright? If your father saw that video, do you think he'd really be proud of the child he raised? I think most dads in that situation are gonna start questioning themselves like, man, when the fuck did I screw this up? Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a huge shout out to the best members on the face of the fucking planet right here. Shout out to Birdman Archive, Joseph, and Dirt Grub. If you guys yourself would like to support the channel, consider becoming a member today. But more importantly, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the MILFs with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.
You guys are actual real life dog shit.
Bro, you used a fully automatic
Yes,
shotgun
yes,
like a
I
pussy.
did. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, 3.
And look how fucking mad you are about it.
Get some kills before you speak,
Jeez,
Frosty.
bro, it's just a video game. Relax, you fucking loser.
Imagine
Get back
not
in your
using a
locker.
gun that gives you an advantage.
Alright, but
Oh my god.
Yo, or win around or back out.
Hey,
But
yo,
don't
you
keep
crying over
doing this
there.
to yourselves, guys.
You need a
Come
tissue?
on, kick an ass out of
you
yourselves
act
now.
like you're so good.
Oh my
You
god,
act
you're
like
getting
so good.
executed.
Yeah.
Look, look, look. Oh my god. Right through the jugular.
God, you guys are such dog shit, dude. What are you?
You are
doing?
God.
Easily the worst kids we played against.
You guys are so fucking bad. I didn't even get to have my
Bro, let's use
crucifix come
snipers.
down
All
yet.
of y'all bring out
They
snipers.
eliminated all of you before I could even come down.
Shut up.
Pull any
It's
Get some
fucking
kills.
sad, dude.
Get
You
some
fucking
kills,
fucking
Frosty.
sad.
You won't win a round.
Exactly.
Oh,
What a pussy, you have to shoot through the wall
Shitter.
like a bitch.
You're a shitter.
Wow. Way to go 3 and
Bro,
6.
you guys can't use actual.
Hey,
like,
but you know
guns
what?
that
At least you
aren't
didn't
really
back
bad.
out.
I
All right,
did.
I
living
kind of
your life
respect
with
that.
excuses. You
I
gotta
kinda
Oh
learn.
my
respect
god,
that.
you're fucking terrible.
All right.
With the
Kinda
You're
sniper.
terrible.
I did.
Oh, wait,
You're
you-
literally the worst
Wait,
player I've
you're
ever
laying
seen.
I
prone
did
in your
it.
spawn? Maybe I don't respect
won't be
you.
one
Yeah,
of
you're a
you.
bitch. Never mind.
Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. Fellas, today we're gonna be talking about a guy that decided to take the stepsis jokes just a little bit too far. I don't know if you guys have ever ate lunch with like a weird kid at high school, like I'm talking straight up Fedora man over here. He might make a couple of edgy jokes at school, like, you know, haha, AK-47 in PE class kind of thing. And you know, you might be a nice guy that day, you laugh with him a little bit, you're just trying to be cool at the end of the day. But at some point, if Eugene doesn't stop making the AK-47 jokes, then it kind of gets a little concerning. That's kind of the same concept with today's video, although, you know, just a little less lethal, I guess. Anyways, I guess this guy Eric made one too many stepsis jokes, and next thing you know, bro, Eric's up in them walls, alright? Now, I'm gonna show you guys a picture, and I want you to try and tell me what's wrong with it down in the comments section below. Now, if you said anything along the lines of she's got her ass in some tight yoga pants on the thumbnail, you'd be correct, alright? There ain't nothing like exploiting your stepsis and girlfriend for a couple views on TikTok.
Hey babe, I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
Alright. Hey babe, I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
Alright.
You know what, man? This is just something I'll simply never know, but like, why would you exploit your girlfriend's ass cheeks on TikTok of all places? I know you out here getting 4 million views and shit, but like, TikTok ain't paying you shit for that, bro. Come on, even I know that one, alright? At least have some fucking dignity and upload this on YouTube. At least make a quick buck if you're gonna do it, alright? I'll also just never understand the thought process behind a female's mind when it comes to, you know, exploiting your body for views views. This is an app that is literally designed for children, okay? This is what young kids use nowadays. Like, we got some old-ass BBWs out here shaking their milk jugs around for kids. Like, you wouldn't go to the pool and show a 13-year-old your tits jiggling when you jump up and down, you know? But you'll do that on TikTok for views? For what? For what? What do you get out of that?
So we get this comment all the time saying that we're brother and sister.
We're not.
But we're not brother and sister. We're step siblings. And get her out of said dryer. See, look. And yes, we are dating. I'm kidding. We're not step siblings or siblings. But you know what? Soulmates do look alike. So
And we're soulmates!
we must be.
Alright, so I thought that they were actually stepbrother and stepsister out here taking it a little too seriously. Turns out they're not, okay? They were just joking about it the entire time. I've been duped, I'm bamboozled at the moment, guys, but that still doesn't change the fact that he's out here exploiting his girl's fart box for a couple views on the internet. Like, just look how this video starts right here, okay? What person leans on a counter like that? That is the most uncomfortable. I mean, she's damn near doing a plank right there.
Touch my arm? Now I can say that I've been touched by an angel.
Babe.
Hey, babe, are you French?
No.
Because I fell for you.
Babe.
Hey, Maddie, are you a parking ticket by chance? No. I think you are because you have fine written all over you.
Babe, why are you so nice today?
Oh shit, okay, this guy's straight up a fucking loser, alright? I didn't know that. Before I started this video, I did not know he's a fucking loser. My bad, guys, my apologies on that. I'm sorry, dude, but pickup lines, like, they were funny back when George Washington led the farmers and plumbers to war. Fellas, I'm just saying, I better not catch any of you out here getting cucked by your girl on TikTok and be looking like a simp loser at the same time with these cheesy-ass pickup lines. Like, come on, pick a fucking struggle.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Okay, anyways, was your dad a boxer?
No.
Because you're a damn knockout.
Babe.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Okay,
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me, man? You honestly, you couldn't make this up if you tried to. You're really trying to tell me you just randomly walk in the room and that's the position your girl's in at the moment? Come on, dude. Seriously, I'm gonna get banned for this, man. I'm actually gonna get my channel clapped for this. Just like, imagine being her father in this moment right now, okay? You're like, Maddie, what kind of videos you be making nowadays? And she's just like, oh, Dad, you know, nothing too crazy, just TikToks and dancing. And you get on your daughter's TikTok and you see this right here? Oh, I'm gonna blow a goddamn head gasket, bro. I'm gonna straight up have a fucking aneurysm right there on the spot. Man, all those thousands of dollars and thousands of hours you did parenting your child just for her to turn out like this right here, bro, this is a father's worst nightmare. Like, there's literally only one other scene you don't ever want to catch your little girl in, and you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? I don't even need to say it. I don't even need to say it, and you guys just know what I'm thinking about right now. Like, at the very least, I guess if your daughter decides to gobble some glizzies for a living, at least she's getting paid to do that, you know? This right here, though, you ain't getting nothing from that, alright? I swear, dude, anytime someone tries to tell me that our generation is gonna be the one to save this planet, I'm just gonna show them this right here, okay? This is what your future depends on at the moment. I also found it kind of funny that, like, they're trying to give off the vibe that these videos are filmed throughout, like, a couple days, a couple weeks, whatever. He's just randomly sneaking up on his girlfriend saying this cheese, right? Although this isn't, like, concrete proof, you know, there's not a timer in the video, so they did a good job with that at least. But if you look at the end cabinet, the door's open, and look at the top shelf on the cabinet as well. You can see the line of the shadow where it's pretty much going down straight vertical, and in the very next shot, it is the exact same scenario, okay? Sometimes, you know, maybe whatever, right? They left the cabinet door open, ain't really a big deal, but you can also see that the shadow is the exact same position as it was in the previous shot, and they have windows to the left of them, so the lighting would have definitely changed here. It doesn't exactly take a rocket scientist to know that. I mean, you can pretty much tell if you're over the age of 14 and you know anything about how the world works. These two retards were sitting in their apartment like, okay, babe, I'm gonna put you over here on the counter. Can you just bend over and stretch that ass out for me? That's essentially what they're trying to do, okay? These videos, not legit, man. Just like everything else on TikTok, it's literally just a bunch of fake, phony bullshit. Just like how these two dumbasses tried to make us think that they're actually stepbrother and stepsister. I mean, come on, dude. It's fucking pathetic at this point. Anyways, guys, with all that being said, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to my fucking fantastic members. We got Nico, Dirt Grub, Danny Kemper, OMG It's Birdman Archive, and Joseph. Guys, I appreciate the fucking hell out of of you. If you would like to support the channel yourself, consider becoming a member today. More importantly though, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the MILFs with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.
I walked up to him, I said, I think I've been thinking about doing porn. And he was like, okay. He's just very supportive of everything I did, and he trusts me to make good decisions,
Alright, man, I don't even know who Sarah J's boyfriend is, but I legitimately feel bad for that guy. Like, Sarah's really out here right now trying to speedrun, how do I tell my boyfriend he ain't worth a damn in the bedroom? I also want you guys to take a mental note of what she just said at the end there. She specifically states, he was very supportive of everything I did, and he trusted me to make the right decisions. Yeah, let's see how that paid off in the end, alright? Anyways, welcome back to another video, guys. As I'm sure you can tell by now, we're gonna be taking a look at an interview with Miss Sarah J and VLAD TV. I found a lot of things really interesting about this interview because I'm sure most of you have heard the phrase, you can't turn a hooker into a housewife. Yeah, let's do a little bit of reverse osmosis here, fellas, alright? Whenever your housewife wants to become a hooker, there ain't no fucking stopping that, dude. That train is leaving the station with or without you. One train I would want to hop on though, guys, is the one that just so happens to have the world's greatest gynecologist, me, okay? If you like hot blondes, big tits, and MILFs, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and without wasting any more goddamn time, let's get straight into it.
We were a little bit open. I mean, I wouldn't call us quite swingers, but we definitely had like threesomes and maybe a foursome or two. And, I wasn't always the most faithful woman.
Wait a fucking second here, alright? You're trying to tell me that Miss Sarah J, one of the most famous P-stars in all of the land, like you could damn near consider her a plumber, she takes so much fucking pipe, bro, but you're trying to tell me this woman of everyone is not the most faithful when it comes to a relationship? So in other words, the sky is blue, the sign that says stop on it, you're supposed to stop your vehicle in front of that sign, and Dying Food thinks that all dogs are vicious killers. I mean, this is just shit that everyone knows by now. I just want to do a little bit of a recap here for you guys so you get the entire situation, okay? One day, out of nowhere, Sarah J approaches her boyfriend and says, babe, do you mind if I take dick for a living? And he said, you know what? I support you, honey. I will let you do whatever you want. I trust you to make the right decision. So then Sarah decides to go out in the world and sharpen up her skills in the sack just to return home to her boyfriend, and to no one's surprise, that relationship was a fucking dumpster fire, okay? You should have just took the damn thing out behind the barn and put it the fuck down. I don't know why you even wasted your goddamn time. If there is one thing I hate on this planet, it is wasting goddamn time. I think you guys know that by now. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and summarize a good chunk of this interview because Sarah talks about a lot of shit no one could honestly care about if they even tried. Basically, Mrs. J gets asked, what was the real reason your relationship started to decline? And Sarah goes on to say, well, my husband, his life didn't change at all, he was just a stay-at-home bum essentially working a normal job. Meanwhile, I was out sucking a lot of dick, I was going to a lot of parties, I was, in quotation marks, networking. I mean, it shouldn't exactly take a fucking NASA rocket scientist to tell you that this relationship was doomed from the fucking minute she said, babe, do you mind if I take dick for a living? Anyway, she then gets asked the question, what was the final nail in the coffin?
The relationship that I had with him was making me very unhappy, so I just came to him and asked him for a divorce, and I just told him I didn't want to be married anymore. It wasn't really anything personal against him. He's still the same guy, but I wasn't the same woman, really.
And he was okay with that?
No, not at all.
A lot of drama?
It wasn't really a lot of drama, but there's a lot of feelings and a lot of hurt,
I feel you.
There was a lot of feelings and a lot of hurt. Damn, you don't say. It's almost as if your boyfriend went out on a crazy fucking limb and said, you know what, babe? It's okay that you want to take dick for a living. I can put up with that. I'll support you and I will trust you, just to get fucking stabbed in the back by his own bitch. Yeah, that's really fucking unfortunate. And you know what, dude? You live and you learn. As soon as he said, yeah, babe, I'll trust you and I'll support you no matter what, like, honestly, this is on fucking you at this point, okay, dude? You deserve what you got. Now, obviously, we haven't heard his side of the story yet, but according to Sarah herself, he really did nothing wrong in this relationship. You know, it's not like he was sneaking out and sleeping with other chicks behind her back. Instead, he just was a normal guy, worked a normal job, and it wasn't good enough for Miss Sarah J anymore, and he got fucking stabbed in the back, and now he looks like a fucking fool. This is what happens, bro. You get hurt, alright? Now, there's one question I really want you guys to ask yourself at the moment, and that is, what did I learn today? Well, what you should have fucking learned today is that if your girlfriend ever approaches you and says, babe, do you mind if I start sucking some dick? The answer should always be no, or I'm just fucking dumping your ass right now. I'm packing my bags. I'll be out of here in 15 minutes. I truly cannot fathom the idea of a man just sticking around with his girl to support her, going through all the pains and troubles of her flying out to LA while you're stuck in shitty fucking Yakima, Washington, and just the thought of her sucking. Oh, dude, yeah, okay. Listen, this is a fucking enough, okay? Stop doing this to yourself, man. Get your goddamn balls out of her fucking purse and say something, okay? But I'm just saying, guys, this is gonna be something that becomes pretty normal in today's society, especially with the rise of OnlyFans. As soon as your girl begs you to start making OnlyFans content, it's over, okay? It's fucking over at that point. Don't even waste your goddamn time. Fellas, with that being said, though, I'm not stating Sarah J is a bad person. I mean, if you think about it, she's really just doing what every other normal P-star does nowadays. Even though she may have done her husband unbelievably dirty, that doesn't change the fact that her profession literally requires her to be as slutty as humanly possible. And guys, with all that being said, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a huge shout out to my fucking fantastic members, Nico, Dirt Grub, Danny Kemper, OMG It's Birdman Archive, and Joseph. Guys, I appreciate the fucking hell out of you for your support. If you yourself would like to support the channel, consider becoming a member today. More importantly though, fellas, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, leave a like on the video if you want to support the MILFs with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.